2018 football match streaming is between Atalanta and Chelsea. Champions League football match. This is the PES 21 simulation football streaming gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. It is bubbling up very nicely here in Munich. The noise fervent, the colours effervescent, the crowd expectant. This should be very good. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully a style of contest.
Got things underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwell, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back, and I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre back where he's comfortable.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Garnacho. Showing good feet. Fernandez. What about this cross? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kosunu, Lukman, Pasalic, has a quick glance. Scamacca, great defending, strong and determined. João Pedro, Cucurella. Colwell, Pedro Neto, good run down the right, Cucurella, Pedro Neto looking to get on the end of this, Kosunu attempts a clearance. Fernandez has it out wide and in space. Time to deliver. That is a brilliant interception. Pasalic. Zalewski gently done. Giroud. Zalewski. And it's played forward. Pasalic. Scamacca. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. crossed it in. Chalobah with the clearance. Pasalic. Lookman. Aimed in towards the centre. That'll be a corner. It's really well cleared. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Colwell forwards and with intent. De Roon. Colwell. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Caicedo. Palmer. Garnacho! An early chance there, first of the game.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The road. Palmer. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Pasalic. João Pedro. Garnacho. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Another chance from a corner. It's Cucurella. Pedro Neto. There are a few waiting for it. Cross goes in there. Might come loose. Caicedo. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lookman. Pasalic. João Pedro. And here's Garnacho. Fernandez. Delivers the ball. Chance to shoot! De Roon gets it away. It's run loose here. And it's Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. And here's Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. That's a cute ball. Chance, surely!
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And that has been cleared. Palmer. And again! Cucurella. And here's Neto. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he has been fouled there. Looks a foul. Referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto making good progress on the right-hand side. And they've got a throw. Tries to get it clear.
Kosunu.
Scaldini. He expected better, and so did he. James. Palmer. Fernandez. Colwell moved on forwards, and it's Cucurella. And here's Neto. That's an excellent interception. This might a real chance. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Made into space. Zalewski. Nice touch. Hit into the middle. James can get it clear. That's good play. Can he deliver? And here's Skamaka. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Nacho. Not played the ball, that's a foul. Colwell. And it's Cucurella. Now it's 12. And the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lookman. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Kosumu. Lookman looks to get on the end of this. Fernandez. Caicedo shifted upfield. Now it's Pedro Neto. Referee's given a throw. Palmer. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Are certainly playing with an intent.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Cucurella. Physical challenge. The road. Muscular approach does pay off here. Duron does really well to win the ball there. James. Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro Neto might be. Can he finish? He scored! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Duron. Duron chooses to go cross-field. Aim forwards. James. Atalanta are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Pedro Neto. Atalanta already required to chase the game. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And it's Cucurella. Nice control. Pasalic. Pasalic. De Roon. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Kosunu. Pasalic. Lookman. And it's Pasalic. Lookman! Lovely bit of skill. Now here's the delivery. He can get that clear. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Garnacho. 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 Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's Pasalic. Lookman. Proves too strong. Now it's João Pedro. Caicedo. João Pedro. Cucurella. Chalobah. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. And the shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Zalewski succumbs to the pressure. Fernandez. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Pedro Neto looking to run onto it. And back out it comes. Pasalic. Lookman. Pasalic. Lookman. And here's Pasalic. Oh, that's neat. In by Pasalic. Cucurella. Caicedo. Garnacho. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Steps in, and that's the end of that. He is just caressing the ball. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Garnacho, now he's off and running. Pasalic. Kosunu, and he goes cross-field. And it's Zalewski. And he shoots! Colwell with the clearance. Duron played out to the left flank. Duron. And here's Pasalic. Ball's played through. Zalewski. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Cucurella. Colwell forwards and with intent. He's gone for a throw-in. Played out to the right. And it's Pasalic. Can he stop it going out? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Fernandez gets it away. Over to the left. Played down the flank. Garnacho. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandez. Fernandez stood his ground strongly. Cracking ball. Gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Cucurella. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Caicedo. And here's Neto. And here's Neto. Jim City gets it clear. Duron. Scalvini, lofted upfield. Colwell. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. It's an inviting looking ball that. Well read, nice interception. Scalvini. Zalewski. And it's Zalewski. Oh, a delicate chip through. Just too much on that. Clears it away. Fernandez. James. Oh, good spread. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Pasalic. The road. Cucurella. Colwell. Pedro Neto. And it's played forward. Garnacho. And that has been clubbed away. Chalobah have it back and can go again. James, head over towards the opposite flank. Pedro Neto. So who's he picking out? Oh, it's played into the... Oh, smashing header! That was superb goalkeeping!
João Pedro is offering a right smile there.
Zalewski. That's really well manoeuvred. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Atalanta have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Colwell forwards and with intent. Caicedo aim forwards. Plays it through. It's been slid through. Now it's Garnacho. Fernandez. Fernandez puts a cross in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Lookman. Pasalic. And it's played in shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. James, laid up towards the front line. João Pedro. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zalewski. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Caicedo. Colwell.
Pedro Neto.
Palmer. Pasalic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Palmer. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
Palmer. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Kosunu gets it away. And it's Palmer. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Pedro Neto! Duron tearing after the ball here. Zalewski. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Colwill. Caicedo. And it's played forward. And here's Garnacho. Palmer. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Decent progress down the left. Zalewski. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pasalic. A chance to play it in. Cross goes in, goes for a shot! Well, it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Fernandez, gently done. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Chalobah. Caicedo. Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And it's Cucurella. Oh, such a clever touch. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pedro Neto, who's set up one goal so far. Pasalic. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Well read. The danger is averted. Scamacca. Out to the right. Lookman. Lovely feet. Zalewski. Can he dig out a shot? Great challenge, time to perfection. Danger averted for now. Fernandez forwards and with intent. And it's Palmer. Scamacca. Chalobah. Moved on forwards. Fernandez. Looks to the other side. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. That's very neat. Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Pedro Neto. Caicedo made out towards the right wing. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. No space, no problem, you just cannot stop him.
João Pedro demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Zalewski. Could try cutting inside here. Looking for a decent ball in. The cross comes in. And they've got rid. He's had a shot! Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Cucurella is onto it in a flash. João Pedro. Caicedo. Oh, what a pass! Shapes to shoot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Defending, but that'll do. Good work on the right flank here. He's found a way through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella done delicately. Kosunu, and he goes cross-field. Zalewski. The road. Spread out to the left. Zalewski. That's tidy. Palmer. Garnacho. Fernandez. He's on a run down the left wing. Fernandez. That is good defending. It's been repelled. The road. Kosunu. Lukman. Pasalic. Lukman. Pasalic. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Pedro Neto. Atalanta are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cucurella. James. James, shifted upfield. Fernandez. Very nicely done. Palmer. Garnacho. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Plenty waiting in the middle. Gets a foot in here. Palmer. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Duron, aim forwards. Caicedo. And it's played forward. And he's picked it up out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Colwell. Up towards the front line. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Colwell. Scamacca. It's run loose here. Lookman. Oh, that's nice. Duron. Scamacca! He has got it! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kosunu. Can he get onto this? Lookman. Played in by Lookman. Colwell gets it away. Lookman. Fernandez, gently done. Now it's Garnacho. And it's Fernandez. And he's there to get it away. Scalvini, the road, played towards the other side. Lookman, Kosunu, Pasalic, Lookman. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, he's found support out wide. Deflected behind for a corner. João Pedro. Garnacho providing an outlet on that flank.
sweet feet.
Garnacho. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Minutes till the break. Zalewski. Derone over towards the opposite flank. Lukman. Pasalic. Fernandez cuts it out. Palmer moved on forwards.
Pedro Neto.
Correa. Colwell. Caicedo. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho in acres of space out wide. Fernandez crosses it in. Couldn't quite control it.
That's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get to the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
Jim City. Aim forwards. And claimed it back swiftly. Sanchez claims it, and the danger passes. Pedro Neto. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Caicedo. Correa. Big chance! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
João Pedro brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
The road. Sulu chooses to go cross-field. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Moved on forwards. Fernandez head over towards the opposite flank. Zalewski. That's really well manoeuvred. Scamacca knocks it out wide.
Pedro Neto.
Fernandez. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Lukman. Kosunu. Moved on forwards. And it's Pasalic. Here's Pasalic. He's in plenty of space here. Pasalic is certainly onside here. Caicedo tries to clear. Garnacho wins the duel this time. Now then, the ball's come loose. Zalewski. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries a measured ball. Zalewski. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. Caicedo. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment.
Kosunu.
Zalewski. That's a clever looking ball. Deftly away. Caicedo is there and he can get that clear. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Colwell, Chalobah, Cucurella, Pedro Neto, and it's Cucurella, and here's Neto, chance for a shot! The road. Looks to the other side. Pasalic. Pasalic. Cross in, looks like a good one. And the whistle goes for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
How the teams come out for the next period? Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Chance! It's there! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The road. Lookman. Pasalic. And that's aimed into the middle. Colwell clears it away. Back in once more.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Zalewski. Lookman. Real chance! Scalvini. Pasalic spreads it out wide. Oh, nice touch. And here's Pasalic. Pasalic, yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's trying the shot. Lookman. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. That's the throw. It's Zalewski. Zalewski has been caught there, it's a foul. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crossed it again, and out it comes again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts out the pass. Pasalic. Goes for the shot! And that's off target.
Atalanta are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Chalobah. Palmer forwards and with intent. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. City. The room. Pasalic. Great defending, strong and determined. Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandez. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Throw it. The pass is intercepted. Scamacca. Pasalic. Scamacca. Oh, sweet beat. Chance to play it in. He's having a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. Can he deliver? Chalobah getting this one clear. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Palmer. Palmer, gently done. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. He's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, good spread. Pedro Neto. Played back in. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer. Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. Palmer. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Cucurella. Lovely feet. Caicedo. There's the shot! Zalewski clears it away. Pedro Neto, delivered with swing. Lookman. Pasalic. The road. Jim City aim forwards. Scalvini. The road. Pasalic. Lookman. Scamacca. Lookman. Fernandez. Caicedo. Forward it goes. Fernandez. Scamacca. And it's Pasalic. Lookman. And here's Scamacca. Atalanta have a free kick. Fernandez is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Garnacho. Fernandez. James shifted upfield. Pasalic. Lookman. Pasalic. The road. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Pasalic. Oh, it's come loose. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Played out wide. Oh, that's nice. Caicedo. João Pedro. Garnacho. Lookman gets over and intercepts. Jim City. Zalewski. Scamacca. Zalewski. And it goes cross-field. Lovely bit of skill. And that's been repelled. once more. Oh, he's trying it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Caicedo. Colwell aim forwards. Moved on forwards. He is just caressing the ball. Pasalic.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Palmer gently done. Garnacho. Garnacho. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, what a ball! And the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here. Jim City can get it clear. He's had a shot!
Caicedo usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Chalobah. Fernandez. Garnacho. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Garnacho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, takes a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
The room. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Fernandez makes the interception. João Pedro. Over to the left. Fernandez. Palmer. Now it's João Pedro.
João Pedro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It's a cute ball. Oh, it's run support out wide. Colwell tries to clear. It's Zalewski. The road. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Pedro Neto.
And it's played forward. Scalvini. Scamacca looking to add to his goal. Into the channel. Oh, what a climb! He will be livid with himself. And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Correa. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Correa. Played with finesse. That has been knocked clear. And the shot, and a chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Jim City gets it away. Scamacca looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Scalvini. Here's Pasalic. And here's Scamacca.
Kosunu.
Garnacho. Fernandez. Chalobah. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Caicedo. It's really well manoeuvred. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. Scalvini. Scamacca. Scamacca looking to get on the end of this. Pedro Neto. Just about up to the hour now. Caicedo, aim forwards. Scamacca. It's Zalewski. Very nicely done. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he latch on to this? It's a little. Cucurella is fouled. Moved on forwards. Lookman. Pasalic. Out to the right. Nice control. Tries a deft little ball. Has been knocked clear. João Pedro. James. Garnacho. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer shifted upfield. Clipped into space. That's going to go a long way. Caicedo. Fernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. So who's he picking out? Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. And here's Palmer. Garnacho! Opens up big! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are pulling clear here. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Played towards the other side. Zalewski. Garnacho producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Cucurella. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Scamacca. Zalewski. That's tidy. It's a good... A header! The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Corner it is then. Cleared without complication. It'll be a throw-in. Here's Pasalic. Goes back. Fernandez. James. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Caicedo. Takes the shot! Pasalic. Zalewski. Scalvini. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Chalobah. Garnacho, now he's off and running. And that's a throw. João Pedro does really well to win the ball there. Zalewski. Lookman. Pasalic. Pasalic looking to run onto it. Garnacho. James, gently done. It's Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. Succumbs to the pressure. Palmer. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Moved on forwards. Pasalic. Lookman. Oh, good spread. And here's Pasalic. And here's Scamacca. Caicedo. Colwell. James. Palmer. James, aim forwards. Palmer. Fernandes. Palmer. Fernandes. And here's Garnacho. João Pedro. Shot at goal! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Can he get the shot away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's physical challenge. Scamacca is making a foray down the right. A heavy challenge. Colwell did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pedro Neto battling down that right flank. That's good play. João Pedro, and the shot! And that is great goalkeeping.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Palmer. Palmer shifted upfield. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Showing good feet. And it's Pasalic. And here's Scamacca. Spread out to the left. Oh, lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Nicely by the defence. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Colwell. Oh, there's a probing ball. Scamacca. Chalobah. James. Fernandez. Garnacho. João Pedro. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
Pedro Neto really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Zalewski looking here to chip it through. Fernandez. Garnacho. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Palmer. Garnacho. Chalobah forwards and with intent. Scalvini. Kosunu. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lookman. And here's Scamacca. Knocks it out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets it, and he shoots! Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Neto. Scamacca laid out to the left flank. Nice control. Aimed in towards the centre. Colwill. Palmer. Aim forwards. Played out to the right. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pasalic. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Caicedo. Colwill, gently done. James. Looks to the other side. Foot in. No question, that's a foul. Receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that. De Roon. Zalewski. Zalewski going full steam ahead down the left flank. Brilliantly cut out. That'll be a throw-in. The road. Zalewski. City.
Kosunu. Lukman.
And it's Pasalic. Now who's going to be first to this? João Pedro. Now it's João Pedro. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer. Caicedo. And here's Neto. Pedro Neto! And the ball's come loose here. Palmer. Cross needs to be good. Pedro Neto! Oh, almost a sixth.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter. Kosunu.
Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. Pasalic played out towards the right wing. Oh, shooting chance! Palmer. Fernandez. Garnacho. Palmer. James. Moved on forwards. The road.
Europa League football match between Manchester United
João
and
Pedro.
Amsterdam. This
Over to the
football match
left.
is a best 21 simulation football game. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good spread. And here's Pasalic. And that has been cleared. Fernandez defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Fernandez aimed forwards. Now it's João Pedro. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save. Kosunu getting this one clear. Pasalic. Proves too strong. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pasalic. And the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
The road. Scamacca. Out to the right. Lookman! And it's played forward. Now it's João Pedro. Thinks one through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's a throw. The road. And it's Zalewski. Zalewski caresses it through, and he thumps it clear. And the play for a throw. Get a throw in. It's lofted through here. Cucurella gets it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Zalewski. Hit into the middle. Chalobah with the clearance. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lookman. Oh, that is a chance! Palmer. Fernandez. Chalobah forwards and with intent. He is just caressing the ball. Scamacca, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Atalanta have reclaimed it. Colwill. Garnacho. João Pedro. Ball's played through. Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwill. Palmer. Garnacho. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Zalewski. Scamacca. There will be a throw-in. Pedro Neto hurtling down that right flank, and that's a good intervention. Now it's João Pedro. Now it's Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. Jim City getting this one clear. Scalvini. Lookman. Some good work on the right flank here. Now it's Pasalic. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. He's on it. There's the shot! Keeper always had the better of that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Pedro Neto. Cucurella. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Scamacca. Scamacca going full tilt down the left. Oh, it's played into the area. And he's there to clear it. The final 5 minutes. Now it's João Pedro. Pedro Neto. Lukman. Pasalic. De Roon. Chalobah. Cucurella. Pedro Neto. Colwell. Caicedo. Palmer. Colwell shifted upfield. De Roon. Zalewski. The ball goes in. Keeper has taken decisive action. Lukman. Oh, shooting chance! He's put his foot right through that one. Caicedo. Chalobah getting this one clear. That's an imaginative pass. Colwell attempts a clearance. Spread out to the left. Fernandez. Garnacho. Now that's well seen too. City moved on forwards. De Roon. And it's Zalewski. Cross goes in there. Chalobah with the clearance. Fernandez aim forwards. Pedro Neto. Now it's João Pedro. Tries to think it through. Now it's Garnacho. That's tiny. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. Palmer. Fernandez. And here's Garnacho. Fernandez gets a cross in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's very neat. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Fernandez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Lukman. Garnacho. Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. Kosunu does really well to win the ball there. De Roon. Caicedo. Colwell. Palmer. Fernandez. Fernandez forwards and with intent. Garnacho. Oh, that's nice. Lukman gently done. Scalvini. Zalewski. cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lukman. Pasalic. And he cuts out the supply. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Cucurella. Palmer. And it's played forward. Duron wins the duel this time. Pasalic. Lukman. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That's good play. Played out to the right. And he's heaved it away. Great defending, strong and determined. Lukman. And here's Scamacca, out to the right. No way through, so back it comes. Lukman. Chooses to go back. João Pedro. Garnacho. Fernandez. Palmer. Clearly not happy with that. Garnacho. Fernandez. Now here's the delivery. They've won a corner. That has been cleared. Scamacca tries a measured ball. Scalvini. Played through for the wide man. Zalewski. He's onside. To the left it goes, all driven towards the far post. Caicedo. James. Fernandez. Garnacho. Chalobah gently done. Kosunu. Lukman succumbs to the pressure. Garnacho. James. Fernandez. James. Colwill. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That is lovely. And it's Cucurella. Caicedo. Cucurella. And here's Neto. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?